Hello, my name is Larry.Stout. I'm the founder and CEO of TeleHealth. The health insurance industry inflates the cost of medical services by 80 to 100%. TeleHealth represents some of the most prominent providers in the nation that furnished the resources for employers and families need to bypass the insurance industry and obtain medical services at significantly reduced rates. My passion is to introduce everyone to next generation healthcare, what we call next generation healthcare, giving them fast access to quality healthcare and control over the cost. I got involved in with my current company in the medical business almost 6 years ago after what I call failing at retirement. I launched TeleHealth to bring awareness to consumers that there's an alternative to traditional health insurance. Medical debt is the leading cause of bankruptcy in America, and our health insurance industry is broken, and I just wanted to do something about it. Well, it's a competitive environment. All products and services out there are commodities in today's world, so you're always going to be competing against someone. But we differentiate our company from competitors in multiple ways. Most important is that we provide a remarkable hands-on experience. Unlike our competition, who often just mails out a plastic card and a brochure, we make presentations to our clients' employees and meet with them one-on-one to ensure they understand how to access their new medical services. Next, it's important to understand that I have been an entrepreneur for many years and a small business developer, and I understand the challenges small to medium business owners face. This helps me tailor the best solutions to meet their specific needs. I'd like to share a couple of examples of companies that we've helped in two different categories. We deal with small to medium-sized businesses. So on the larger business side, dealing with an electrical contractor on the West Coast, a sizable company. They're not just a traditional electrical contractor. They build computer rooms, things like that. They're in a market where it's a unionized market, so they're competing against other companies that are unionized, and they're not. So they have to really provide top-notch medical benefits to compete with the unions. And this was an example where the employer was really buying too much insurance. They were buying gold and platinum level policies, which cost a lot of money, but they have no deductible for the employees. And it's not necessary to do that because people they get insurance to protect against major medical events, but they only have those medical events every several years, 3, 4, 5 years. And then the rest of the time, their utilization is fairly small. That's what the statistics will tell you. I had them reduce their group insurance plan to a more silver level plan with a higher deductible, and then take that monthly savings and put it in a holding. And we provided them, one of my business affiliates provided them with the necessary software for their employees to file claims, and then allowed the employer to reimburse when they did use that $2,000 or $3,000, $4,000 in deductible. The employees were reimbursed directly, and the result was there's money left over in the bank. Part of those employees, of course, switched over to our next generation healthcare products, which dramatically reduced monthly costs for the employer, and we saved them a little over $116,000 a year. The other example I'm going to share with you, let's look at the small business side. I used to be a multi-unit Massage Envy franchisee. Around 2004, got out of the corporate world and invested in small business franchising. So a good example would be, I have a lot of Massage Envy, Joint Chiropractic, Hand and Stone franchises. No matter what kind of franchise business you have, they often can't afford medical benefits for their employees. So that's where we come in with our virtual healthcare services. And you can imagine a massage franchise, they're going to have about 25 employees in each location. And there's going to be a lot of young people there. There's going to be some kind of in the middle, and there's going to be some people that have a family and a mortgage. So what I recommend is they always want something so they can advertise and retain the best employees. It's a big advantage to be able to offer free medical benefits. So we start with what we call an essential care membership, which is a bundle of virtual healthcare products, 365 access to an urgent care doctor, behavioral health counseling, patient advocacy services, dermatology, things like this, for only $15 a month. So they provide that to their entry-level people, part-time people. Then their full-time people, typically the younger ones, but full-time people, we provide them with what's called our primary care membership, which is all of the virtual services we have. I mean, annual blood tests and health risk assessments and chronic care treatment. It's everything. So it's all the primary care you'd want. Now you move to the people who have a family, have a mortgage, have responsibilities, and need the equivalent of insurance coverage. And we can save them a ton of money. It costs about half as much as traditional insurance to use our optimal care plan, which takes all the virtual services from primary care and adds them to medical cost sharing. And with medical cost sharing, you can, anytime you have a major medical event, you can be out of pocket a one-time, very small amount, and then your community reimburses you for all the rest of that. And those memberships start at less than $200 a month. If you'd like to learn more about Optimal Telehealth, a great place to go is optimaltelehealth.com. If you are an individual and family and want what we call a self-guided, self-pay membership, you can go in there and actually enroll yourself. There's complete, comprehensive information. You can enroll yourself, or you can request a consultation. If you're an employer, you're going to want to review that information and request a consultation, and we're going to get with you and talk about your unique needs and what you're trying to accomplish. So by all means, access the website. We've got, don't leave out the Next Gen Healthcare podcast. There's a lot you can learn out there. That was the purpose of that podcast, is just to provide helpful educational information. It's out there on Spotify, YouTube, and iHeart, as well as Apple Podcasts. Check those sources and reach out to us through optimaltelehealth.com or call us directly. I'm always happy to talk to you. Thanks so much.